3, 2, 1, begin.
Alright, so we can go in, you can take your BCAAs, and then you can let the afterburn like ride out for the next hour. And during so, you can do like 4 for the core stuff or whatever. And then at like 17:30, that's when you want to like, okay, we've cultivated the afterburn long enough, like let's actually get some nutrition because you burned a crap ton of calories. That was probably the equivalent of, you know, like a good 45 minutes on the stair step. So you probably burn a good anywhere from 600 to 800 calories. You know what I mean? So BCAAs now, afterburn, core work, then eat something small. And then like 7:38, then we'll eat dinner. Because you were at about, I don't know, like 65 to like 80% of your VO2 max for an extended period of time. So the stimulus is identical to that of an extended traditional cardio session, just with more musculoskeletal stimulus as well, because we were doing burpees. In this case, it will probably be even longer just for the fact that it was burpees, not just straight running. But the general rule of thumb though is like anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour and a half, because your heart rate's elevated and your body is still in oxidative pathway. We need to burn fat for energy because we're going to be doing this for like a really long time. Like, it's confused right now. Think about it this way. It doesn't know that you stopped yet. It's not going to know that you stopped until you eat food. That's why you don't just want to eat right after you're done with cardio, because immediately that metabolic pathway will just shut off, because eating signals that the activity is done, and then your body switches gears into digesting the food to fix whatever you just did. So if you take your BCAAs, so there's free floating aminos, it'll keep your body from going catabolic and eating muscle, but at the same time it will stay in that oxidative pathway and you'll continue to burn fat, but that only lasts X amount of time. That's why lifting in general, if you can only choose one thing, like lifting is better, because like just having more muscle requires a higher base metabolic rate just to stay alive, because just muscle existing eats up energy. But as far as one particular activity, immediately following a cardio session, you are still burning more fat, whereas immediately following a lifting session, you're not necessarily burning fat because your body just wants to recover from the damage that you did to muscle. You know what I mean? But something like this is like the best of both worlds, which is why for sure, you definitely want to take BCAAs like as soon as possible.